Fresh juicy memes. Every day 7 PM British time. Freshmen in high school. Seniors. Grandpa, there was no autism back in my day. Grandpa, here's where I keep assorted lengths of wire. When you finally get your life together, and now everyone expects you to keep it that way. I'm a victim of my own success. World War II veteran seeing that the world is on the brink of war and economic collapse again. It's a simple turn, but we want them to be careful. How about a sign? An engineer? No, I have a better idea. It's finally warm again. Pollen. Bugs. My classmates at 30. Me at 30. Wait, Gal Gadot is a bad actress? Always has been. Me, I think I want to stay single. Inner me, like you have a choice. Me, annoyed at people making AI slop using Ghibli art style. Also me, pirating every manga and anime I consume. When you browse memes for 35 hours out of 40 hours per week at work, but get less in salary than the CEO, patiently waits for the dying sounds of capitalism echoing through the universe. When you're 25 and have been single all your life and you see a couple no older than 15 holding hands. When your custom character appears in a cutscene. When you're 37 hours into a 48-hour WoW raid and the walls start talking. When the air fryer reveals obvious hints about the past. Man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian. People who abbreviate this to TS. When you finally make it to middle class, but inflation gets so high it makes you lower class again. When you lied on your resume, but you catch on quickly. When they say we are like a family here, but your leave request for a family event gets denied. Every day of 2025. Me. Is this a joke? Coworker. How was lunch? Me 10 minutes earlier eating T-Bell in my car. The only person who gets the joke in my meme. My man. When I'm home alone. When I have to get up for a presentation at school. High paid fitness models. A random construction worker. When a girl looks at me and keeps smiling. Step 1. Get a wife. Step 2. Get a lobster. Step 3. 12 years of chasing my wife with a lobster. 2025 update. New YouTube video. Advertisement for balls shaver. Girls when you make fun of guys. Girls when you make fun of girls. How to make fried water. Americans. Germany deploys troops on Russia's doorstep for first time since World War II. Germany, no. Was. Sorry, force of habit. Russia no. I told my friend how I tried to snap myself out of depression by going skydiving, but it didn't work. He sent me this. Wow, this sucks. Why did I do this? Boomers on their 4th marriage. You should get married if you want a happy and fulfilling life. Millennials and Zoomers. I doubt that. Me sitting in the back of the class in high school. Me, just sleep 10 more minutes. Me, how about 20 minutes? Me, just call in sick. Me, just quit your job. Game in the ad. The actual game. How Europeans measure people. How Americans measure people. 31 years goes by fast, but Jello is forever. We all have memories on stairs. Others. Me. This is how we get to Mars. If your website says call for price, I'd rather just never visit your site again. Old PCs that can't upgrade to Windows 11, Linux. When you say something and it comes out meaner than you intended. April Fool's Day is the only day of the year where people analyze news articles to see if they are true. Do men still open car doors? How do you think we get inside? Coworker, what are you going to do with your time off? Me, prob just going to take a relaxing cruise somewhere. Me on the cruise. This is for the Titanic. How it feels trying to stop myself from spending money. The saddest scene on the Titanic according to my mom. My 10-year-old laptop when I added 4GB of RAM to it. My immune system raises body temperature to fight infection. Me takes medicine to lower body temperature. My immune system. How do I say F you politely? With all due respect, intercourse yourself. Me, sorry I'm late. I broke down on the way to work. Boss, is your car working fine now? Me, car, boss, me. So when are you going to give us grandchildren? Optimus Prime thinks he's slick. Men after knowing each other for a month. Bro, what's your name? Always one reaction channel who sits through the entire video with an expression like this. Superhero movies. Technology they can't explain. Quantum or nanotech. The voice in my head. The voice whenever I hear the recording of myself. Popularity of cameras. Popularity of cameras, if Bumblebee wasn't one. When you slightly increase the volume just before the chorus. DJ. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Welcome to the gang, kid. We've got Stealing Steve, Murdering Mike, and Crimes Johnson. What did Crimes Johnson do? He defended himself against his bully. My hand after eating chips. The rest of the fingers. My pinky finger. When the teacher walks up to you during an exam and looks at your paper then shouts out, guys, please make sure you read the questions carefully. Billy, what have you done? I review movies for the woke, not the movie itself. Let your old man join you, son. You see Val Kilmer has passed away headline, but it's April 1st. He really died. YouTube prank videos then. YouTube prank videos now. Me downloading music in lossless knowing damn well my cheap ass knockoff AirPods don't support it. The opposite of Microsoft Office's macro hard on fire. Stop. My parents lecturing me just trying to tell a joke. Tax return $1,200. Me put 4 eggs in my omelette. People, death is not the end. Me, there's more. Say my name. My name. Me watching incoming call that's about to turn into missed call. Literally no one. Motivational speaker. I started a restaurant with 1 rice. My paycheck went up by 9 cents. An open parking spot. Let's see who this really is. A motorcycle. How fast was this duck going? When I'm having a heart attack, so I drink more coffee to make it beat faster. Thank you for watching today's episode of Juicy Memes. Tune in tomorrow at 4 PM and 7 PM for your daily dose of memes. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also be sure to check out my Instagram page and Discord server. The links are in the description. Thank you for watching.